Open Door is a specialist healthcare centre based in Grimsby. Recently approved planning permission will relocate the centre to the former Strand School Site on Albion Street.
Open Door is a social enterprise initially set up to work with those in the East Marsh that are going through a hard time, that may be classed as vulnerable, that sometime in their life need that little bit of extra support, and that's what we're here to do.
What makes Open Door special is that it's not just a surgery. People come into the surgery building and will sit and have a cup of tea. The nurses will set aside time to allow people to talk through their problems, not just their health issues. It's about providing a much less formal and hopefully more open service where people feel less judged and feel more welcome to come in.
We've currently got over 1,000 people registered with our GP, and within that 667 of them live in the East Marsh area where our new building will be situated. We work with lots of different people, those with mild, moderate disabilities, those with mental health issues, those who have drug and alcohol problems, and those that are autistic is one of the latest projects, and a project that will be up and coming in the next few weeks. We're working with females that struggle to get into employment, and we will actually be employing 20 of them over the next year.
The site will have a specialist facility. There will be a normal GP practice in there, but alongside that there'll be lots of other therapies and plus other services, including citizens advice and welfare benefits and housing, etc. So that we can offer whatever people's needs and concerns are. We should be able to meet most of those needs, if not all of them, within one building.
As part of an East Marsh involved consultation meeting, local residents, stakeholders, council officials and service users were invited to discuss any fears or concerns about the move, as well as to discuss further plans to include 60 residential units for vulnerable and disabled people into the development.
Tonight is about, certainly on the extra care development, is about at very early stages engaging the local community, letting them know what our plans are, and actually getting them to come along and let us know a little bit about what their thoughts are, so we can take those into consideration when we're moving ahead with the planning application, the subsequent development.
Tonight, residents have had the chance to hear the views, they've really vented the feelings, and to be honest, they've put it over in a fairly articulate manner in some respects, yeah. So it's been a good chance for them to get things off the chest. Hopefully now we can now take it forward for the best of the local community, and that's the important thing about it.
One of the issues tonight is obviously to hear the concerns of the local people, so that ourselves and Open Door can listen to those concerns and take those into account when the development goes ahead. So it's really about, obviously there's a lot of strong opinion here. That isn't unusual. People are a little bit worried about what's going to be developed in the area. We're very confident that what's going to be developed will be good for the area, it'll be good for the people that will be using those facilities. But it's about sharing that information with the local people who've got these concerns. And tonight is the first step in doing that.
The plans for the new campus have been through planning at council, and that's been approved. Tonight was about trying to discuss concerns that the community have about how this will impact on them and about its safety, and about whether the people who use the Open Door campus will pose any threat to the wider community. And I've tried to allay those fears and try and reassure people that this is in everybody's good.
The design of the building's been going on for 2.5 years now, and it's been designed by service users and staff. We've had workshops throughout the last year making sure the building suits its purpose. So everywhere from clinical staff to support staff to holistic therapy staff have had their say of what they need in that room, what they need in that building, the way it needs to look, taking down the barriers that stop people accessing services. So it really is a community-focused building, and we continue to do that with everything that we do.